Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, man. Today I just want to make a video about like some tips I got for the Interstellar guide to help make it a bit easier.
Bro, we need to hurry up. We're losing.
These are going to be more towards like more casual players. You know, if you're a tryhard freaking sweat, you probably already have the freaking camo already, or you already know the best ways to unlock everything. So this is more for the casual people. You know, I consider myself a little bit more casual. You know, in terms of playtime, I'm a freaking no life, but in terms of like actual game skill, I'm about probably average, a little bit above average sometimes. But yeah, I'm not cracked out of my mind, you know? So overall, the camo grind is like stupid easy. It's like insanely easy. The hardest part though would be the weapon levels, right? So the weapon levels go up to around 30. I think the max, the highest one I've seen is like 33 or something. That overall is going to be the most time consuming part of this whole grind. I really suggest using zombies to actually level these weapons. It's not like stupid fast, but it was faster and way more chill for me in zombies than it was in multiplayer. Now, if you are for some reason like a cracked out sweat or something, you could drop like 50 plus kills a game in multiplayer, go on 10 plus kill streaks like regularly, then I would say stick to multiplayer because you probably level much faster in there. But if you want a more chill experience, maybe you're not that good or whatever, definitely check out zombies, bro. And I'm gonna show you guys how real quick. All right, so first thing you want to do, of course, go to zombies. And in your gear section, you'll have your little loadout you could set up. In your insured slot, you could actually equip any weapon you want. So whatever weapon you're trying to level up, you know, you could equip it. If it's leveled up, you could change the different attachments and stuff like that. For your tactical, you want to go decoy grenade if you have it. If you don't worry about it. And also C4 or anything explosive, but C4 for sure. And then also for your field upgrade, you want energy mine. This is going to help you a lot in killing the zombies, which will in turn give you weapon levels. So once you start the operation, you're going to be these different contracts all over the map. You're going to be able to tell their contracts because they have little blue icons. There's 3 contracts in particular you want to find. Those being Raid Weapon Stash, Spore Control, and Outlast. In my opinion, Spore Control is the absolute best because it's a pretty good balance of getting you enough zombies to spawn in and get you enough XP as fast as possible, but without being too much. Outlast is probably the best in terms of how much zombies you're gonna get, but I'm not gonna lie, it can be pretty hectic. I tried it a few times and I was almost getting bodied, I'm gonna be honest. So you need a really good gun for that. Or maybe you're just, you know, if you're a good player or whatever, check it out. But I recommend Spore Control to most people. Raid Weapon Stash is not nearly as good as the other two, but it's super slow and super chill. So like I said, I recommend Spore Control, but I mean, overall it's up to you. I suggest trying them though, see what works best for you. Also, don't forget to activate double weapon XPs if you have them. You can actually activate them in game if you press the pause button and then you press L3, and then you can activate whatever one you want. Just make sure you're in a safe area because the zombies will still try to get you while you're in the pause menu and stuff like that. Also, I recommend don't activate an XP token until you're at the contract ready to get it going. And then set a little timer, man, just so you know exactly how much time you have or whatever, so you're most efficient, you know? But once people complete contracts, more will spawn. So if you don't see any that you like or whatever, then you can always find another one once more spawn in. I'm just going to show you how to do the Spore Control real quick. The other two, basically all you do is you go and activate an objective. If you stand in the zone, a little meter will fill up. The higher the meter, the more zombies will spawn. And then once you leave the area, the meter will stop and go back down. Basically, all you want to do is get the meter pretty high, then leave the area, kill the zombies, go back in, get the meter high again, and just repeat the process. But for Spore Control, you want to go to the contract, activate it, and you're going to have all these little blue dots everywhere. Boom, 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 boom. Basically, you want to find a cluster where there's most of them are together. I mean, there's 2 right here, but you usually want around 3. So I'll probably go like right here, this area. You want to go and pick up these little inhibitor things, and you want to equip them and then stow the rest of them. You go to the eggs, you throw your inhibitor, you give it a few seconds, it'll open the egg up, it'll turn red. And when it's red, you can like destroy it, but you don't want to destroy it. What you want to do is pick this back up, try not to die. And now it's like activated or whatever. Go and activate. You probably want to activate all the eggs. I don't really know exactly how the spawning works, but you for sure want to activate the eggs you're going to be around. For example, these 3 that I'm going to be around. Make sure you pick up the little inhibitor things, because other players might come and destroy the egg or pick it up and complete the contract, and you don't want that, right? You only want the contract to be started, not actually completed. As you see, this will spawn zombies. All you want to do is run around, make sure you're kind of in range of all of them, and then you just go to work, bro. Just, you know what I'm saying, take the zombies out, bro. Get your XP, bro. Anything that gives you XP will go to the gun that's in your hand, right? So as long as you're holding the gun out, if I switch to my fist, it won't count, but if I have the gun out, it will. So knowing that, you could of course use your C4, You know, you could use your little power mine. Boom. See all the XP that's going all to your gun, right? Make sure you do not pick up nukes though, because they will kill all the zombies, and you want the XP from the zombies, right? Put on some YouTube, put on a movie. You can also find things on the floor, ammo on the floor, plates on the floor. With double XP, it should take probably around two games of doing this, maybe like 2 and like half, I don't know. But the key here is you don't want to stay the whole time. It's like 45 minutes or whatever. You can see in the left is like 40 minutes left. You don't want to stay the whole time, because basically what happens is the longer you're in the mode or the more XP you get, I'm not exactly sure exactly how it works, but the less and less XP you'll get more XP in the beginning than you will at the end. So usually you can only get about 10 levels maximum per a full round. I would suggest leaving when you get around 7 levels, or if you have around 20 minutes left on the timer, right? So as soon as you see that timer hit around 22 or 21 minutes left in the game, you want to start thinking about exfilling, right? Because past this point, you won't get enough XP to make it worth the time you're going to be spending in here. So it's better to just leave, load up into a new match, and that'll be much faster. So let's just say there's like 20 minutes left in the round. I'm gonna leave, right? All you want to do, pretty simple. Damn, there's no exfils around here, bruh. What the freak? Oh, there's one way over here. Basically, you just go to exfil. I recommend completing the contract real quick. Just throw the inhibitor down, destroy the egg, pick it up, and take it to all of them. It'll give you like some XP and some rewards, which are pretty useful. So I suggest just doing it. I'm not going to do it for right now though. But so to exfil, it's super simple. Go to the exfil site, go to the green smoke, call in the exfil. Zombies will pop up trying to prevent you from exfilling. It's pretty simple. Also, if the exfil site is not blue like this, if it's gray, it'll still work. You just have to wait a bit for it to like open up again or whatever. And also you could kill some zombies here too to try to get a little bit more XP. So the chopper will come down. If you run towards the chopper and like jump in or by the doors or the back door, it'll drop the timer down to like 4 seconds. The zombies can get in here and get you, so be careful. But as soon as the timer goes down, they should die and not be allowed to get in here. But they still are. Interesting. Usually they can't. So once you exit the game, just restart it and do it all over again until your gun is max level, and then you can move on to the next one. If any guns are locked behind the armory system, you can pick them up in the world, exfil with them, and then it'll unlock the gun for you. Also, if you are in a game and you quit the game without exfilling, you die or your game crashes for some reason, then you will lose your insured slot, which, like I said, allows you to bring in any gun you want. For example, if I just left the game right here, boom, because I didn't exfil, right? If I go to try to choose a gun, I can't. My insured slot, I lost it, right? So I need to wait about an hour. Usually I just go to multiplayer if this happens, but yeah, I'd suggest if this does happen to you, just go to multiplayer, grind whatever gun doing in there, and then just come back after an hour. Now that your weapons are leveled, I'm gonna go over some of the challenges, not all of them. I'm just gonna go some of the challenges that are kind of annoying or kind of glitched or kind of weird. Hopefully help out anybody that's confused by them or having some trouble. So there are a few camos that are actually glitched in the game, but they are usually glitched in favor of the player. So I recommend getting these done as fast as possible before they are patched. The first one I do want to talk about that can seem kind of annoying is the kills with 1 magazine. I think it's usually only 3 or 5 kills, but it says with 1 mag. Now the key to this is that these kills count through lives, right? So as long as you don't reload, any kills you get will count. So I could get 2 kills, die, and then get my 3rd kill, and it will count. Now you have to reload after your 3 kills or 5 kills, whatever, in order to reset the challenge and count the next one. Even through games, if you get 3 kills, don't reload and the game ends, and then you load up into the next game, if you get 3 more kills, it won't count because you haven't reloaded yet. So make sure if it's not tracking, reload. It's super easy. Every time I would see this challenge, I'll get super excited because it's like free freaking camo, you know, no effort at all. It's super sick. I love it. Also, there are some guns that have 5 kills without dying a certain amount of times. These are also glitched in favor of the player. I don't know exactly how they're glitched. All I know is that it unlocks much faster than it should. Some people are saying it's counting 5 kills no matter if you die or not. I don't know if that's true or not. All I know is that this challenge was unlocking like really freaking easily and really fast for me, even with the knife. So the gutter knife actually has one of these challenges, 5 kills without dying 5 times to get the forged camo. And I think I only got like 1 bloodthirsty, maybe 2, and I unlocked it. So I don't know how it's counting it. I suggest going for these ASAP because this would be like a really irritating challenge, but it was actually pretty easy. Don't overthink it. Just go for kills. Don't play it too slow. Don't play it too aggressive either. Kind of in the middle. And before you know it, should just pop up on the screen. It's pretty sick. Another challenge that was confusing people are the fully loaded challenges. Now in past games, fully loaded meant, I think there's a perk called fully loaded which gave you like max ammo or something, but people were thinking that, you know, you had to have like a full mag and get a kill with that, but that is not the case. Fully loaded in this game means having all 5 attachments on your gun, right? It has nothing to do with their magazine, just having all 5 attachments and then just getting regular kills just like that. Like it doesn't matter how much ammo you have in your mag or whatever, just kills with 5 attachments. That's all it is. It's pretty easy once you know that. I know it can be a bit confusing, but also another thing for camos that require multi-kills, these are like double kills, triple kills, quad kills, stuff like that. They only count 1 time for your multi-kill, I guess you could say. So for example, if I get a double kill, right? Obviously it's going to count as 1. But then if I get another kill and it counts as a triple kill, that'll still only count as 1. So as soon as you get a double kill, don't go and be too aggressive and get multiple kills if you can. Instead, try to wait for that double kill to go away and then get another double kill, you know? Also, kills with magnification scopes. Honestly, that's any freaking scope. It doesn't matter if it's a freaking red dot, anything. As long as it's like an optic, any optic, that's all you need, right? So I was just using the slate reflector. Penetration kills were also another big annoying challenge. I didn't actually use this method, but I saw that I could actually shoot through these fences and actually it'll count. Overall, the penetration kills, like the challenge is like super buggy. So a lot of times you get a perfect penetration and it won't count. But I suggest trying this method using the grates. If you end up getting a game on Scrapyard, it'll work from either way. As long as when you're shooting, there's like little like sparks, it should count. Also, another thing you can do, if you see somebody, what you do is you see them and then you just go to cover and shoot and hope you get the kill, right? Obviously, hardcore is a big help on stuff like this, so you don't just get hit markers, you actually can get the kill more consistently. I didn't get any on Scrapyard, but I would assume like even through the window, if there's a guy right there, you could come through here and shoot through. But you know, you get the idea. Also, windows count sometimes. I think only like 1 kill probably. So there's these windows. I couldn't find any other ones in this map. These are all empty, so I'm just going to use this as an example. Say there's a guy over there. The window is perfectly unbroken, right? So boom, you get the kill, and then now that's over with. But if there's like the window looks cracked like this, I heard wall bangs will not work at all, only if it's like a perfectly clean window. Keep that in mind. Another really good map for wall bangs is actually Terminal. I'm not going to go to Terminal right now. I'm just going to show you on one of these broken down freaking planes. But like on the outside of Terminal, if you're using the LMG to get those penetration kills, I think 1 LMG needs penetration kills. So for the LMG, I'd say stay on the outside of the plane and just light up the whole plane if you know enemies are in there. You get stupid easy penetration kills. Also hardcore, by the way, all these hardcore. So you just shred the whole plane, bro. You get stupid penetration kills like that. It's so easy. However, for the sniper, I recommend you be on the inside. Now, like I said, just imagine we're on freaking Terminal. All you're gonna do is just look outside the window, and as soon as you see someone, you sort of move to the side and shoot them, and hopefully you get the kill. Another thing though, for some reason, if there's already like bullet holes and you see another person and you shoot through the bullet hole again, usually it won't count. Like I guess like the game thinks this is an actual hole now, so you might need to move to different windows to get more consistent penetrations or whatever that actually count. But just go into it knowing it's a little buggy and weird, and don't expect a penetration to count every time you get it. You know, it takes a long time. It's kind of annoying, but you'll get through it. You'll get through it. Damn, bro, I just recorded a whole section and it wasn't even recording. Oh my god. So let's just redo it again, man. So I would highly recommend hardcore for all of your challenges. Everything, like try to do everything in hardcore unless you absolutely don't need to, like a sniper maybe, or maybe even a shotgun. But I really recommend hardcore. Just makes everything easier. It'll take some time to get used to. Some lobbies can be really like ratty. If a game is making it hard for you to complete challenges, or like it just seems impossible, just leave, man. Who cares? Just leave. That being said, in hardcore, I highly recommend this, dude, the microtherm. This thing is insane, dude. It's a thermal, a short range thermal. It doesn't have any glint, and it doesn't really look that good right now in game. I don't know why, but in game it's actually insane, dude. It's just like stupid good. People will call you a hacker because you're seeing them so easily. This thing is actually insane. And like I said, it doesn't have any glint or anything, so you're like not gonna be like exposing yourself just for using a thermal. So yeah, I highly recommend this thermal. It's actually crazy. Go into your sites, find it, press the favorite button. For me, it's R2. I don't know what it is for everyone else, but make sure you favorite it and it'll always be right there as soon as you open up your scopes. It's awesome. I was also giving some tips for multiple kills without releasing the trigger. This is super easy and it's actually really fun. I recommend, like I said, hardcore. Put the thermal on, put the biggest freaking magazine you can, and just pretend you're freaking Rambo, dude. Just have fun with it. This is like a really fun challenge, especially if you could get hardcore rust, if they still have rust 24/7 or shipment. Wait to actually see somebody kill them and then hold it down, and then just aim at where people usually are, the bad guys, you know, whether you think they're spawning. If you could spawn trap them in rust, it's even easier. Just feel like freaking Rambo, dude. Go crazy, feel like a freaking badass, and just go to town, you know what I mean? It's pretty easy, pretty fun. I really like this challenge overall, but people were saying it was pretty tough, so I figured I'd bring it up. Another one that's really irritating, at least for me, like it was actually the most annoying in this whole grind, is the kills while enemies are affected by your tactical. Okay, so for this, I recommend the engineer vest, 2 stun grenades or flash grenades. I heard smoke grenades might work, but I think they have to be like in the middle of the smoke, so it's really like inconsistent. As well as someone said tear gas works, somebody else said they don't, so I don't really know. I just recommend using flashes or stuns. Those for sure always work. And then munitions box, you can use the covert sneakers, bone conduction so you could hear everybody. And then you want to use ghosts just so you're like a super ninja. The gloves don't really matter, I don't think. But yeah, so this is the class you really want to use for this challenge. And then I recommend playing extremely ratty. Okay, you could also try, I guess, rust, but usually on rust it's too hectic. People steal your kills, you get killed by somebody else before you could even, you know, get the stun off, or I don't know, it's just too hectic for me in rust. But I recommend still trying it if you can. I actually did a few in rust, but overall, if you can't do it and it's really annoying you, just become a rat, dude. Embrace the rat, bro. Embrace the Master Splinter, the Ratatouille, and just get your challenges done, you know? So off rip, I like to run over here, and this is like the best ratty building right here, because this is like kind of where everybody goes through, right? You could be right here, right? Depending on which side you're on, I spawn on that side, so people are going to be coming, enemies are going to be coming in through this door. I could lay down right here, wait for them to run past me. I'll follow them, and then once they get up here, I'll flash them. With covert sneakers, they can't even hear me behind them. Then if they watch the kill cam, they already know you're there. Then you switch spots, right? The key to being a rat is switching spots, but in the same area. So then you'll be right here, they'll check that corner, they'll be like, oh, he's gone, he's probably upstairs. So then they'll run up, you chase them, do it all over again. Then you could also come like right here, boom, this is a good little spot, you know? Of course, you could always just chill up here. Another really good spot that I like is right here. I would just sit right here, and usually you could hear them if they're running up, and I would hold my stun. And as soon as they ran into this little area to, like, you know, that's like where they peek out, I would stun. And as soon as they got flashed, I would smoke them, take them out, right? Wherever there's like a doorway or there's like a lot of like movement, you know, you could either like, you know, you could wait for people. So like right here, because usually people will walk up and instantly look out that window. So you can stay right here. Behind doors is also pretty good, because as soon as they bust through the door, right, you'll kind of be covered by the door, right? So they can't really see you, and you could go up behind them. Very ratty, but you need to get the challenges done, so do it the best way you can, right? Honestly, I never really got this challenge down a whole lot. It was always annoying. Some people said it was stupid easy, so I don't know, maybe it'll be easier for you, hopefully. Also, clean kills is one that people were kind of confused about. I really don't understand this one either. I think it's just regular kills, honestly. I don't know what they mean by clean kills. I don't know, bro. I just got regular kills and it counted. Also, Tac Stance, in case you don't know, this is Tac Stance. You aim down side, press down on the D-pad, and you go into the little Tac Stance. That's Tac Stance. These challenges were also kind of annoying, but much easier in hardcore because less bullets to kill, so you could usually beam people a lot farther away with your Tac Stance in hardcore. Highly recommend hardcore. So one of the harder forge challenges is actually getting 25 equipment kills using the RGL grenade launcher. The only way to actually get this challenge done is to take out claymores or bouncing betties, which are those little round mines that pop up, blow up, and pretty much nobody really uses those. So honestly, the best way for you to do this is go to like free for all or any mode really, and just put, could anybody drop claymores for me? A lot of times what will happen is they'll be like, oh yeah, I need claymore kills too, so let's trade. So then you'll go to like a spot, you'll put your claymores down, they'll put their claymores down, you'll take them out, and you'll keep doing that. That's how like the entire community is doing this challenge right now until they hopefully fix it. I was lucky enough to where somebody was placing claymores like crazy in war, and so I just kept taking them out. You really want to use the engineer vest because it'll allow you to see these things through walls. Pretty much necessary. But yeah, just put in game chat if anybody can help you, and usually people will. Super sick, I'm gonna be honest. And then direct impact kills. Honestly, what I was doing is I was playing core because, you know, more health, and then I would just run around and try to quick scope with it. So I like say that was the person right there, I'll just run, ding, and, you know, hit them, and I got it done pretty fast. So now for the knives. So the challenges for these knives are actually really easy. First, you gotta get 50 kills. If you're having a hard time, don't worry, every time you get killed, it'll help get you in an easier lobby, hopefully. So just go around, go crazy. For the gutter knife, you need 10 kills on operators affected by your tactical. Same thing, play like a rat, or just try to run or flank behind people, throw your tactical and get them real quick. All right, for the forged gutter knife, you need 5 kills without dying 5 times. Like I said, this is a bugged camo. You want to do this ASAP before they fix it. You don't actually need 5 kills without dying 5 times. I would still recommend going for the 5 kills without dying, but if you die, don't sweat it too much. Before you know it, like, it'll just pop up and you'll be like, oh my god, what the hell, like I wasn't even close to it. It's super sick. I love it being glitched like this, because I think 5 kills without dying with the knife is kind of annoying. For the karambit, it is 20 kills without the enemy damaging you. This is pretty easy as well. This is pretty much just like, I just run around, you'll get behind people easily, get them. You can try to do shipment or something, and just turn your brain off, just put some YouTube on, just go crazy with the knife, feel like a freaking ninja, you know, and you'll get this before you even know it. And then for the gutter knife, for priceless, 25 revenge kills. This is also super easy. I recommend playing on the MW2 mosh pit if it's still out, because these are like smaller maps than the base maps in this game. So just run around, let someone kill you, kind of try to remember what they look like in the name, and then go back to where they were. Hopefully you'll get them, and if not, if you die, just go back for the person that killed you again, and just keep doing that over and over again. It's super easy. You'll get it done super fast. Like, this was much easier than I thought. You can also try free for all. People were saying this was pretty good, but I just did it in regular MW2 mosh pit, and it went super well. So that's what I recommend. 10 kills from behind for the karambit, easy. Just play the knife as normal and you'll get that stupid fast. Just try to flank. For both of these knives, I recommend engineer vest, covert sneakers, bone conduction headset, and ghost. This will make you like super ninja mode and you can hear everybody. It's super sick. So yeah, just go freaking crazy with the knife, man. But yeah, man, I think that's pretty much all the challenges I think need to be explained or had some tips for or whatever. If you have any other ones that you're struggling on or have any like questions or whatever, let me know. The rest should be pretty much straightforward though. I do recommend going for those glitched camos ASAP before they fix them, because like I said, they are glitched in your favor. But yeah, man, good luck on the camo grind, and before you know it, you'll have Interstellar. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later, y'all. Peace.